is 5 sets of max rep. It's going to be bag flies to bag presses. There's going to be 2 minutes rest in between these. And the reason for why we did this, and it's unorthodox in the sense of normally you would not start with flies. You would normally start with your heavy compound press, which would be something in the nature of like bench pressing, heavy bench pressing. Whether it's most likely you'd want to start in flat bench pressing and then maybe move to incline and then go to flies. But in prison, since we didn't really have that luxury, now we would sometimes start with like bench pressing people sitting on the sticks, or we would have maybe start out with somebody like laying on your back doing push-ups, which is more of like a heavier exercise. But if you're using the bags, because the weight is a pretty damn good weight for flies, and it is like very heavy flies, that is why we are starting with the heavy flies. Because you want to start with the heaviest, hardest thing you're going to do, and then go to like the lighter, easier exercises after that. And in this, we're doing them both together. So it's like a superset style of going as many reps with the heavier, harder fly that you can do straight to the heavier, well, the press, the bench press, which is not exactly that heavy for the bench pressing. Now, if we weren't using the bags, the traditional way to do this would be is you would go with the heavy bench and then go to flies after that to like kind of burn it out. But this is a little bit more orthodox. This is the way we had to do it. This is what we did. So that's why I'm explaining it to you and telling you guys and giving you guys the logic of it. But that's it. Let's get it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next exercise. Done with the 5 on the chest. Chest pump is feeling pretty darn good. As you guys saw, how the bags will also, you got to fight with these things. I mean, it's a battling with these bags. But the results are good. And because of having to battle with them as you're exercising with them, you work a lot of stabilizer muscles in there, which helps for overall strength gains and also injury proof. Because if you're having to deal with all of that and it's awkward and it's shifting around, it's only making more and more muscles are getting recruited in it. So, anyways, next thing is going to be 3 sets with 2 minutes of rest, and it's going to be double bag weighted pull-ups. So max reps. The reason for the 2 minutes is because you want, and that's pretty much really like the bare minimum amount of rest you want when you're doing something like tying 2 bags onto you, trying to do pull-ups with it, because you're pulling some weight. And usually when you are pulling the heavier weight, the heavier you go up in weight, the longer the rest period you want to have is. Because you're not really training for muscular endurance when you're going real heavy. You are training for the purpose of strength or power. In this situation, since it's not explosive exercise, it's more of a strength building exercise. Explosive is when you're doing things that you could do like half the weight that you could regularly do, but you're doing a like just ripping it type of explosive movement. Either like a jumping squat, or if you're using it with the pull-up, you'd hang and then like tense everything and then pull up and high as far as you can go. Like chest to bars. Those are relatively, if you're not kipping through them or cycling through them, whatever you want to call it, a explosive training method where you're just training like fast muscle fibers. So with all that said, strength training today is going to be hitting 3 sets of these guys, and I'm getting to it. Let's do it. All right, I will see you guys when I get to the next exercise. I'm going to be totally honest here. Today is just really, really, really shitty. There's no other way to put it. So I just finished the pull-ups, and I think I was getting like 3s. And I know you guys have seen me getting like 5s and 4s with the double bags. So and that's just kind of like a total sign of that it's just not a good day. So I guess there's a lesson to be taken from this as far as just when it's a shitty day, it's a shitty day. But just get in there and get it done. Go through it. Even though I'm kind of going through the motions here, I'm still in the game. I'm still duking it out with this split. Tomorrow, I'm hoping for a better day. Maybe I'll get more sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Like I said, I was doing medical stuff all day today. But I'm still in the game. So I hope you're still in the game. It's always good to be in the game. Stay in the game. And right now, I'm going to do some double bag rows. So it's going to be the bent over, double bag rows, single arm, a minute and a half rest. And I'm hoping really just pulling some shit is going to get me in a better mood. I've always liked them. Heavy, pull, max reps. Let's see if maybe this gets me in a better mood. All right. So far, though, not really a good mood. Just being honest. I feel a little better. A little bit better. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. And I will see you guys in the next round of exercises. I got 2 more sets. See you after I'm done. I'm feeling a lot better. Maybe I just had to get my daily fix of endorphins to get the workout really going. I would have thought the first 2 things would have done the job, but maybe not. I just had to just pull some shit. Anyways, this is what we're hitting now. We are hitting 3 sets of alternating bag presses for max reps with a minute and a half rest in between. And these guys, one of the bread and butter golden exercises. So a minute and a half, it works because I'm wanting to just really keep the heat on these guys. It's not a lot of rest time, but it's keeping the pump on, but it's still giving you a decent amount of time to have some recovery in there. So with that said, it's time to get it. I'm going to knock out the rest of these. I will see you guys when I'm done with these 3 sets. I'm going to apologize for the low energy on this one and just the kind of being just, But if there's any lesson to take away from this video right here today, it's when you've got a split going, you've got a program going, sometimes it's just going to be a drag day where just nothing's really wanting to go right. Everything doesn't feel right. You just can't get the normal weight you can get. Something probably happened that day, or maybe that night before you didn't sleep worth a damn, or whatever. You just got to chalk it up. But just get in, go through the motions, get it done, and just come back stronger the next day. That is the #1 lesson to take on today's, because I had a little oomph going there where I was feeling better, but I'm still kind of just dragging on this. Nothing's just wanting to work right. So, with that said, I'm not going to be negative. Nah. I'm going to suck it up and get it. And what I'm going to get now is 3 sets of still trying to stay kind of focused on my traps, because the traps are a little bit slack. It's going to be narrow, single bag upright row, going straight to double bag shrug. Max reps of these guys to max reps of these guys, then to this arm. Bang, bang, minute and a half rest, bang, bang, minute and a half rest. You know the routine. That's what we're going to do. Stay focused on the traps for me. Other people might have some other issue. You got to focus on what you got to focus on. Time to get it. All right. I will see you guys when I get to the next round of things. Well, I'm going to tell you, they can't all be magnificent. They're not all going to be beast mode. It's just how it's going to roll. You just got to stay in the game. I'm going to just say that again. And just on the days when you're doing a program or a split, it's just not that day. Just go through, get something going. I mean, I did all the sets. Reps were definitely not what they should have been. I should be happy with that, but I'm not. Either way, I'm going to nail the 30-30. That's what this last thing is. As fast as you can get it done. 30 sit-ups, followed by an immediate 30 laying leg raises, and get it done, be done. I'll stick the workout in here while I'm doing this, so you guys could screenshot or copy it or whatever. You have the workout of today. Hopefully you crush it and you kick its ass. I can't even say that it kicked my ass, because my ass was just kicked coming into this. I'm going to get some sleep. That's what I'm going to do. And peace, love, all that good stuff, everybody. I'm going to hit this, and when it's done, it's done.